going to run some benchmarks to check out the performance of the computer. Again, this is the GTX 880M with 8 gigs, and the CPU is the i7-4710. Going to hit run here. I've moved my my decimal meter to the back of the computer, so they're sitting right by the exhaust vents. I'll move the camera over there so you can see the type of temperatures that we are getting from it. And as usual, we will be shooting pictures with our thermal gun so you can see where the heat's being generated from it. So we'll go ahead and get Firestrike started here. Looking back here, we're about 55 degrees without me talking decibels. Let's move it over to the other one. A little louder on this side. We're at 63. And that is right off the base of the vent. Back over to the CPU just for reference. And 56 to 57 degrees. Decibels, I'm sorry. And one time back over here. Right, we got Firestrike ran. As you can see, the score here, 5,453, showing the NVIDIA GTX 880M. Your graphics score, 6,087, physics score, 9,042, and a combined score, 2,777. I did have hardware monitor running in the background, so let's pull that up. You see the CPU temps, pretty low, 71 to 77 degrees. Some of the lowest temperatures that we've seen. And then the GTX 880M showing 81 Celsius there. And again, a very low number for GPU, especially under load. Okay, I finished up running our 3D Mark 11. Scores right in front of us here. We got an 8228 for the main score. Graphics score, 8757. Physics score, 6934. And a combined score, 7014. Let's take a look at the temps that we have here. Looks like the CPU temps are a little bit higher. We're looking at 85, 85, 87, 80, 85 here. So, you know, right around the 86 mark, I would say, on average on there. Let's take a look at the GPU, 87 degrees Celsius. So, 3D Mark 11 definitely was a little bit more taxing on the hardware than 3D Mark Firestrike. We will run one more. We'll run 3D Mark Vantage and see how those scores compare. All right, we have 3D Mark Vantage finished up here. Starting off with the score, 27,814. GPU score, 29,396. And a CPU score of 23,949. Let's take a look at the temps here. Looking 83, 84, 85, 78, right around, we'll just say the mid-80s is where we're looking for the CPU. Scroll down a little bit, find that GPU score here. And we're looking at 83 Celsius was the max temperature that we saw for the stress test. I noticed the fans on here were pretty quiet. I know that was a big concern for a lot of people, how loud it gets. Would not say it's any louder than any other GT series that we have checked out before. Since this computer comes with 4 M.2 drives and Super RAID 3, thought it'd be cool to check out the read-write speeds on it. On the left, we have crystal disk mark. You can see the read time, 1,609 megabytes per second. So that's basically 1.6 gigabytes per second read time. Write time still really fast, 1102. At the 5K size, 512K size, we're at 963.2 read, 1025 write. 4K size, 23.4, write of 84.10, and then the 4K QD34, 465.5 read, and the write 374.0. So really fast on there. Also ran ATTO benchmark. It's a little bit smaller font, as you may notice. We'll just go to the top here. The write speeds, really much the same. We got 1 gig, 309 megabytes, and then the read speed, 1 gig, 598 megabytes. So really fast read-write speeds on here, and of course with 4 in RAID, that's exactly what we expect to see.